How does a man with no ID and no transportation get from upstate New York to Northern California? It's more than 4,500 kilometers as the crow flies. But that is the mystery officials are trying to solve after a missing Toronto firefighter turned up in Sacramento 6 days after disappearing while skiing near Lake Placid.
It is a real welcome relief. You know, quite frankly, I'm just happy I don't have to speak at another firefighter's funeral.
A relief, Frank Remignano, president of the Toronto Firefighters Association, but still at a loss to explain what happened to 49-year-old veteran firefighter Danny Philippidis. He was skiing at Whiteface with some friends last Wednesday and simply disappeared, only to reappear in Sacramento today.
Have you heard anything about how he ended up there?
It's a very unusual story. I know that they've not been able to get a lot from him. He does seem very confused.
Philippidis had gone on a run on his own, and that was the last time he was seen. Now, in the days that followed, mountain search teams, along with police, Homeland Security, and dozens upon dozens of Toronto firefighters scoured the mountain for thousands of hours. Remignano says he can't thank the American searchers enough and is proud of his co-workers.
These individuals traveled 7 hours, their days off. They had people work for them or they used vacation time. And we used the word brother and sister in the fire service. I think they illustrated what it was.
With that thorough search, though, Remignano says he started to believe the 28-year veteran might be alive. And of course, that proved true today. Philippidis was picked up by police after he called his wife and used a pet name for her. When police arrived on scene in Sacramento, he was disoriented and taken to hospital to be checked out. Remignano doesn't know if Philippidis has a history of mental illness, but wonders if a head injury while skiing may be to blame.
He was basically in just ski attire. It's totally plausible what happened, and he got confused and somehow made his way to California, probably trying to seek some shelter.
Philippidis didn't have ID or use a credit card, and may have ridden there in the back of a truck. And while much of the past week simply remains a mystery, Remignano says they are simply glad he is alive.
Any indication when he'll be coming home?
I don't know at this time, no. I'm sure they want to make sure he gets the medical attention he needs, and then hopefully we'll go from there.
And we may learn more once Philippidis sits down with New York State Police. But until then, his disappearance and reappearance remain a mystery.